So, I'm sorry for my absence and slightly shaky work. I'm having to improvise. So, it's been 2 weeks, all sorts. And the best I can do at the minute is show some bits of footage I've managed to get about day-to-day things. And obviously, this. Walking home from work and bits in between when I can. We know the dog's been ill. I will give a bit of an update on that. They're a day late, but there's been some news, good and bad. Spoke to my vet as well. Obviously, there was a little bit of fundraising. My mum put up a GoFundMe, which did very well. So hopefully that's sort of half the problem. I've been in a new job, so I was doing basically daytimes, you know, because of a tea room. So I've had to get used to doing mixed shifts again, which is a bit of a toll, but yeah, getting there. I'm doing a lot back-to-backs, finishing at 2 AM, back in at 7, and then doing the same again the next night, and then day off, and then it's just, as hotels for you, it's always been that way. Fun fact, they estimated that the Edwardians, which was the cream of service and, you know, servants in houses, etc., on average did 80 hours a week over a 6-day week. A lot of hotel and hospitality staff now do 60, 70, 80 hours a week over a 5-day week. So although we are paid more, we're doing more hours per day than the Edwardians. Welcome to the progressive world of hospitality. So, you know, it's a nice new hotel. There may be some news on the horizon that is a little bit more negative, but my lips are sealed at this time. I'm just riding the waves and seeing what happens. So I'm going to stop filming on the phone and get this next episode of boat and hotel life moving on. There are some plans I'll go into a bit more. Stay tuned. Somebody woke up. Oh, your eye is still nasty, isn't it? We're doing pee. See, it's gone from being a bit better with those special eye drops to being eyelid out again. We're doing pee. Oh, easy boy. We're doing pee. Back scratch time. Here we are. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Perking up. Yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it, still? And you can see my canopy predicament. There's the old part worktop which I'm keeping to repurpose, and the mattress, because he didn't take it because he's busy. And obviously, it's very hard. A lot of stored random stuff that I needed to properly sort out. Some old kitchen sides, a dog crate. It's a lovely canopy. I can't get to the floor at all. So security, I don't know if you see it, see just in between that grey thing, which is an old kettle, and the bin bag to the right, there's a little circular light grey hoop. That's a ground anchor in which the bike can be now attached to all these locks. So it's a bit hard because the camera is wide angle, but I can't really sort of film much more because it's too compact. So there we go, another little insight. Nice canopy though, nice and high. Better put my tools back after the gas trek.
Good day. The 7th Duchess of Bedford, Anna Marie Russell, is responsible for the creation of the afternoon tea. It was sometime around the year 1840. With an increase in urbanisation of large cities and the rise in industrialisation, also a widespread of gas lighting. Now,
sitting on the roof of my boat. I'm just sitting on the roof of my boat. Can't be bothered to get down. Oh, I've been trying to catch up on some jobs. It's about 8 o'clock now, I think. I've been in my storage box looking for batteries. I've not got any. So I'm just chilling on the roof of my boat. Maybe I should do like a Speedo swimwear shoot up here. Make a calendar. People would buy that. Oh well, time to get on. Queen Victoria. Ongoing problem, as you can see. It went down, now it's gone up again. It's like double the size of his other eye. What a nightmare. So there he is. He's fine. Well, he's not fine. His eye is disgraceful. It's bad. But I did promise a walkthrough of the sort of works I was on with before life interrupted. So what I've got going on here, to zoom out. On this wall, I will do a better version. I had loads of washing and things to do. But here we got a few certificates, just, you know, make you feel better. Obviously, we know the TV's there. That extension lead is purely so I can reach the toaster. I don't even need that in at the minute. The dog. One of the things I really wanted to add was these brass tipped or edged, or whatever you want to say, really. Shelves with just a black thing where I can put some like old Victorian, Edwardian kind of kettles. That's the word I'm looking for. Kettles. But as I have no wall space and I wanted a few bits out, these are just knickknacks for the minute. It just adds a little something. Low shelves, a bit different. But it's like a nice little seating area now. Obviously we've got that. Now, this was the big dramatic thing. I've painted the doors in black. Now, it's kind of modern design because it's great for keeping away any dirt and things like that, scuffs. The same goes with the skirting board. See, as far as I've got, it's black as well. But just finishes with the sort of gold brass, the mirror, and then obviously the gold tied in with this dark wallpaper. The door in life, a couple of people, not many people come to me on the boat, I'm pretty solitary, but a couple of people said, oh, it does look really good. And it is a very matte finish. Like I said, it's not perfect matte finish, that's not impossible, but it's pretty good. It's a good paint. And what I do is, I can't, let me just see if I can just zoom in on this. As I love my old vintage touches, I have the cast iron sign saying bedroom. So there will be a plan I'll explain in a minute, but I'm just hanging to, I also have an old one that says bathroom. I did find on travels, as we do a little circuit, what was left with the bolt. Some of these original old ones, which I'll clean up. Fuel cop below, battery isolation switch, and engine stop, which were quite nice because they were very old ones. I think they were on the boat originally. So there's a quick rough have a look at the place's estate. I've had so much going on, and I've had laundry and things not drying. I'm trying to sort out. It's getting late, and like I say, work, new job, back-to-back shifts, the dog. I've had no days off. Like, well, they've given me days off, but I've spent all my days off apart from one in the vets, and going backwards and forwards from the vets, picking him up, taking him there, and I don't drive, so it's, and like, there we go, needy dog between the legs, so I don't drive. So basically I'm just sort of Uber Pets, which is a little bit more expensive. So everything has been a nightmare, so I apologize, I've not been around as much this last 2 weeks, but obviously a lot's going on. So I thought I'd just put this little video together to keep things flowing. I've actually told the person who's currently doing the rotor this will be my days off, because I've got things I need to do. So I've set my days off for next week back to what I had in my previous job. It allows me to actually get out and do some things, so I'll get back to some proper filming. I bought some new microphones for recording. I've started well and truly filming before all the dog problems. My documentary about afternoon tea. I've got fish and chips coming as well. I've got a lot of things. Anything sort of Victorian Edwardian food related will come. I may end up setting up a separate channel just to put the sort of historical fun bits on, but with time and everything, that's the only reason why I've put everything on this channel, because it's so much easier than going back and forwards. So I don't know yet. Decisions. Yes, I will iron the curtains and hem them. It's on the list. I've just got things. So hopefully everything starts to work out and less issues. I mean, you heard the microwave there. It's going to be dinner time. But it has been a strain. So the dog, basically, they've done the test. It was a bit delayed, but he phoned me up and he said he didn't have the large tumour and everything. So the specialist has now looked at the scans, and good but bad, because it causes an ongoing problem. You can see on the mirror. It now basically means it's inconclusive. So the cost has been just short of £2,500 for exploratory stuff. There's no treatment of eye drops that were special anti-inflammatories. His eye is now bulged out exactly like it was before. Microwave. So we're just wait and see now. More's got to be done. There's no foreign objects. There's no, like, you know, bits of leaves. He's not been climbing in anything. So the dog is a medical mystery, but I emailed my vet, because with work they phone up all the times. So I've emailed the vet. She's emailed me back and said, yeah, we're going to try some courses of medications and things in the hope that it might be an infection. I don't know why they didn't go down this road at the start. They kind of went straight to surgery. He still may have sort of, you know, the tumorish worries, just not anything huge, something they can't pick up. It could be something to do with his liver and eye. That was a stretch. I don't know why. So it's a worry. It's ongoing. There's no time scale. This could go on for weeks, months. I don't know. He's not in discomfort. He's not in pain. The vet said he's sort of fine with it. It's just, it looks so bad. It just looks like his eye's going to just burst. But it's not really his eye. It's just the tissues and things around it. So that's the quick update on the dog. To be honest, he's a medical mystery. It's a bit worrying, but we're still working on it. I'll let you know when I know. but hopefully he won't have to have any surgeries, but it's still on the cards. So quick thank you to those people that donated to my mum's GoFundMe. It did raise 1,035. So it's kind of near enough half of the stuff that he's had to go through treatment wise, or exploratories and things. So it's been a massive help, so we appreciate that. But it's wearing me down not knowing, and hopefully we'll be able to sort of just get the swelling down, and then it might become more apparent what's wrong. But at the minute, there's not much hope. We don't know, but at least it's not the big tumour they said it was going to be. Oh, right, next. The bathroom. So, the big turnaround, what we were poking around in the bed for about 2 weeks ago, was U-turn an idea, because I've got the condensation build up and etc. the cabin bed and blah blah blah. Just because it always, according to the previous owners, I said in one video, gathers in the right hand under the corner of the bed. So with me being climbing up, down, the dog, he's when he had the poops, it's been a nightmare. I'm ripping the whole bathroom out. So the plan is, and I'll put some more info and some basic drawings of this, but this bathroom where it sits here in the middle of the boat is just, it's probably the reason of the space, not even the bed. We're going to rip the cabin bed out. Where there is a slight, engine poke out, there'll still have to be a box, but above the box we can build that section in as wardrobe storage, which will access from both the front and the back of the boat. Then obviously we have the option to move the bathroom to one corner, left or right, probably the right hand side. So the bathroom will become just the size of the shower tray that's in there, and then I'll put a corner sink in. So it's like a walk-in shower bathroom, but it's fractions of the size, which means log burner. It's currently where I'm storing everything. It means this section here, the door and the wall will bring forward to line up with this frame, which will be lovely, because it means the middle section where the bathroom currently is, I can put a full bed in there, a normal bed. So hopefully it will be all right. This is the plan, just got to work it out. So I will be back onto things properly over the next week or so. I'm going to gather more footage and get life back on track as best I can. So sorry guys, like for those that do follow me regularly, I'm not the popular boat video guy, but just with new job and going back to evening shifts, like I say, and everything, and the dog, I have had a hellish scenario, and I've just tried to collect little bits of footage just so I can make this to keep things flowing a bit. But oh my days, when life throws things at you, it's all at once. So keep watching, because things will happen.